Welcome to the Seville Reports Weekly Wrap-Up, where we take a look at a few of the biggest stories that impacted the financial markets over the past week. This week, GE reported earnings, missing revenue estimates by $2.6 billion and missing on earnings per share by a penny. Revenue came in at $31.4 billion, a 5% decrease when compared to revenue from a year ago. I still think GE is a $12 stock by the summer. Intel reported good fourth quarter results despite the highly publicized meltdown and Spectre chip flaws. Intel reported revenue of $17 billion, which was a 4% increase over fourth quarter revenue of last year, and the company's earnings per share came in at $1.08. For 2018, Intel expects revenue between $64 and $66 billion, and earnings per share between $3.37 and $3.73. Starbucks earnings were seen as a disappointment. Q1 revenue of $6 billion was up almost 6% compared to last year's Q1, but it missed analyst estimate by $110 million. Global comparable store sales rose 2% in the quarter, which fell short of the plus 3% consensus estimate. Earnings per share came in at 65 cents, which beat analyst estimate by 8 cents. Ford's fourth quarter earnings weren't well received by the market. Revenue increased by 6% year over year to $41.3 billion, and earnings per share came in at 39 cents for the quarter, which was in line with analyst estimate. However, the stock dropped below $12 per share and is currently sitting at $11.53. Netflix reported fourth quarter earnings this week. Earnings per share came in at 41 cents, which was in line with analyst estimate, and revenue came in at $3.2 billion, which beat analyst estimate by $10 million. This was a 32% year-over-year revenue increase for Netflix. This news sent the stock flying from $222 per share to over $250 per share. Netflix is currently trading at $271 per share as we record. Anonymous Tesla employees state that previously discussed battery production issues will slow down production of the Model 3. According to reports, the Gigafactory battery plant is still not up to speed, and there are concerns about the quality of batteries that have been shipped. This news has sent the stock price tumbling. Although Tesla's CEO Elon Musk has discussed the problems at the Gigafactory in the past, there is speculation that the issues are bigger than what Musk initially admitted. And Toys R Us, the 80s baby's favorite toy store, is closing 182 stores as a part of its reorganization and bankruptcy. Robinhood, the commission-free investment app, has announced that users will be able to trade Bitcoin and Ethercoin without any commissions. Robinhood's crypto service won't be available everywhere right away. The service will be available in several states in February, and the company hopes to make the Robinhood crypto service available to most of the US in the first half of the year. A Robinhood executive states the delay is due to regulatory issues. Speaking of cryptocurrencies, this week has been a pretty uneventful week for Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency has been trading sideways between 10,000 and 11,000. It's trading under its 10 and 20 period moving average. This is still a bearish sign for the currency. And the US dollar hit a 3-week low this week. This year has marked the worst start for the US dollar since 1987. All the major currencies are up versus the dollar. This is going to make vacationing overseas more expensive, but this does benefit US businesses that sell products overseas. The White House has stated they are in favor of a strong dollar in the long term. We'll have to wait to see what they do. Finally, the market was up for the week. The S&P 500 finished the week at 2872. The Dow finished the week up, closing at 26,614, and the Nasdaq also closed up on the week at 7505. A big winner for the week was World Acceptance Corp, WRLD, which is up over 31% for the week. A big loser for the week, Winnebago, WDC, which had dropped over 15% since the start of the week. Thank you for checking out the weekly wrap-up. This channel and website are dedicated to anyone who wants to start investing but isn't sure where or how to start. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave a message below. Like and subscribe, and may your next investment be your best investment. See you next week.